Dear friends, this is Indra Vichakti here in the episode of Mathematics and Statistics Learning. In the last episodes, I introduced a simple one unknown equation and discussed type 1 and type 2 equations in detail. Today, in this 13th episode, I would like to discuss type 3 one unknown equation of the type ax plus b equals c and its real-time applications, where x is a variable and a, b, c are constant numbers. I have listed below the link that will lead to the site that will explain the process in detail. You also can browse my website page www.teachyoumaths.com and find one unknown equation app at the refresh memory tab and click type 3 equation practice on the right. This will lead you to this page. Click this button to see the detailed work of this type ax plus b equals c with this solution. Here is the problem 3y plus 7 equals 27. This is the solution process to solve this equation. And this is the answer, which is displayed graphically here. This red dot at 6.67 is the point solution. We shall click this button to repeat the process. For practice, on this one unknown equation app, click type 3 exercise on the right. This is the page to practice solving this type of equation. Here is the equation to solve. 4z plus 5 equals 6. Solve it and enter the answer in this box. Click this button to print the correct answer with the graphical display. This red dot at 0.25 is the point solution of this equation. For more practice, click this next problem button to generate the new problems. Continue this process to build the confidence to solve this type of equation. For practice, on this one unknown equation app, click type 3 exercise on the right. This is the page to practice solving this type of equation. Here is the equation to solve. 4z plus 5 equals 6. Solve it and enter the answer in this box. Click this button to print the correct answer with the graphical display. This red dot at 0.25 is the point solution of this equation. For more practice, click this next problem button to generate the new problems. Continue this process to build the confidence to solve this type of equation. For application problems on this one unknown equation app, click type 3 equation application on the right. Here is the page. On the browser, we see a representative example among infinitely many that we may come across in our day-to-day activities. This problem discusses the strategy of saving money. Suppose We like to save some money, say $C, in a time span of a month with an initial deposit of $P. How much money, that is the variable X here, we need to save monthly to achieve the goal? In the mathematical language, this statement can be expressed as this equation: ax plus b equals c. That is, the number of months times the monthly saving added with initial deposit equals the goal. With this solution, that is, monthly saving needed equals the difference of saving goal and the initial investment divided by the number of months. Let's learn how we can use this application to solve this type of numerical problems. We have two options here. First, fill the input boxes manually with our data values and click the calculate button. Suppose we want to save $2,000 in 6 months with an initial deposit of $500. Click this calculate button. Carefully observe the output on this display screen. We need to save $250 a month. Input the next information if you have and continue the process. Second option, clear the input boxes, that is, make it blank and click the calculate button. It automatically generates these values. Carefully observe the output on the display screen. Continue the process by clicking this calculate button. We can see infinitely many problems generated on the display screen. If you want to have more practice on this type of equation, browse my website page, click algebra, basic algebra, and then simple equation. You will reach to this page. Select equation type 3 and refresh the page. Worked out problems related to this equation pops up on the display screen. Make sure that you understand these worked out problems. For more problems, refresh the page. When you are fully confident, then go for a practice by switching this method button to practice equation type 3 and refresh the page. A question appears at the top of the display panel to be solved. Solve it and click answer button to check your answer. For the next problem, click question button and refresh the page. Repeat this process until you feel confidence to solve this type of one unknown equation. Good luck and happy learning.